Hi everyone, so today I'm going to be showing you the use of the curve till node. You can see here that we have like a straight line and we have some point that I'm going to show you how we got there. And this is really interesting. So what is like the tilt of a curve, like the inclination of the curve? Okay, so for example, if I have this straight line, I have no tilt in this curve, but if I start moving the curve like giving it some inclination, then it's going to change. That's basically it. Okay. And so before starting with this tutorial, I would just like you to remember that I have a playlist with all of the geometry nodes in the description. And also, I will really appreciate if you like and subscribe to this video. Thank you. Okay, so we're just gonna be creating a general layout and we can go to geometry nodes. And then we add a geometry node. We just disconnect this and perfect. So now the only thing that we need to do is that we have to add a curve, right? A curve primitive. So it's going to be a Bézier segment because I want to show you something really important about the Bézier curves. So it's going to be a Bézier segment and we're just going to connect it to the output. And there you go. Okay, so now the next thing that we have to do is well, to be able to use the curve tilt node, it's really important that we just add another node that we haven't seen yet, but it's basically set curve tilt. That the only thing that it does is just basically like the information that we put here. It's gonna be changing the curve tilt. Okay, but the information that we're going to put here is like the information of the curve tilt node. Okay, so the next thing that we're going to do is that we're just going to be adding a set position node. So let's just go to geometry and then set position, and that's it. So we're just gonna place it here. We're gonna see why we're gonna use this node just in a few moments. So we're also gonna be adding a join geometry node, because I want you to see the difference of like the curve after before the changes and after the changes. So let's just go to geometry and join geometry. Okay, that's great. Okay, so now we're going to be connecting this Bézier segment here. We just basically have like two curves right now in the same position. But we are going to be able to see that if, for example, we add an instance on points, right? So instances and instance on points. And if we add it for this curve, for example, well, we just can get this closer a little bit, and after we add it, we add some points, right? So let's just shift A points, and those points are gonna be like the instance. Okay, so right now the 2 points that we have are just giving us the control points of this curve. Okay, and you can find it in the spreadsheet editor. Like you can see that we have two control points with different positions and all of this. Okay, so that's the information that we're gonna have basically. Like on this new curve that we have now, to say it that way, it's just like the information of the two control points. Okay, and then the next thing that we're gonna do is that we're gonna be adding a normal. The thing is that the the curve tilt node, what it's gonna be changing is like the position of the normal in relation to the position of the tangent. You know that the normal and the tangent go in different ways, but like this curve tilt node, it's gonna be just changing that. The position of the normal according to the tangent. So we're gonna be adding a normal for the position of the set position node, because like yet that node isn't doing like anything. But if we connect a normal, then input. Let's just go to input and then normal. If we just connect it to the position, now it's giving us the position of the normal at the two control points. Okay, it's just giving us that position. Like this is the position of the normal right now. But you're going to be able to see that if we add now the curve tilt node, um, so for example, if we connect it here, of course, anything is going to be changing. Like, I mean, like if you move it, for example, with the set curve tilt, you can see that it's changing, you know, like the position of the normal is changing. If we just put 0, it's going to be like the same as if we connect the tilt, because right now the tilt of the curve is just 0. Okay, that is like, I mean, there is no inclination in these 2 points, you see, so that's why there is like no difference. Okay, but if for example we start like moving the handles, so let's just, I don't know, like this handle, move it a little bit here, and move also, let's just move the control points also. You're going to be able to see that, of course, the normal changes. But one important thing is that, like, the tilt of the curve is just it's just gonna change. Just let's just let me go ahead and to be able to see this better. The thing is that we can change, like when we have Bezier segments, it's gonna take just the control points. But if we want to add some control points, like artificially, we can add the resample curve node, right? And that is gonna be helping us like to see the difference. So let's just connect this resample curve node here. Perfect. And this curve tilt is just gonna be taking the specific tilt of the curve. You know, like the tilt that the curve has at a specific point. So let's just move this a little bit and see. And well, and so this is basically what happens with this node. Like it's like as if you were putting an angle of 0 in the, like if you were taking specifically the angle of the tilt of the curve, you know, like nothing different. But if you want to change it, of course you can use this other node. But like if you want specifically the one that the curve has, so this is the node for that. Okay, and that's what is going to be changing. There is also something like really interesting, and is that if, for example, you um, make some changes in this, like in this Bezier curve. So, for example, let's just place it in 1 in x and 0 and 0, and let's just put everything in 0, like this, something like this. And let's just the end put it in, okay, it's in 1. Let's just put this in -1. So you're gonna be able to see that there is like 0 in the tilt of the curve. Like there is no tilt in the curve at this point. You see, you can move it like with this other node, you know. So these nodes are gonna go like together. Okay, so that'll be just basically it for this node. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I hope you like it.